Again?
No.
The tiny South Pacific island of Pentecost is home to what may be the most dangerous test of faith in the world.
Again?
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
Good evening. Today, 26 April 1986, a catastrophic accident has just occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Official reports say the death toll is 31,000 persons. About 125,000 people were evacuated immediately. The victims of the accident could reach 200,000 people. Greenpeace and other environmental organizations said that the animals, plants, and other living things were very, very affected. The expert said that this disaster is considered the worst disaster in the history because it's the only level 7 event on the international nuclear level scale. Our reports, David and Faustino, have a lot of information about the disaster. Tell us, Faustino and David.
Thank you, Milena. We got some reports from the experts. They say that the plant had 4 reactors. Each reactor had a capacity of 1,000 megawatts. What happened? It was a series of explosions because it was connected. All the reactors were connected, and apparently the operators were testing a reactor. So the experts say that the operators were working with unusual and unsafe procedures. They had some mistakes in the procedures, and because of that, they didn't manage the plant, and they suddenly decreased the power until 30 megawatts, and after they increased the power to 200 megawatts, and because of that the plant exploded. Also the emergency systems were unplugged because they can't decrease the plant if the emergency system were plugged. Some sources say that the Soviet Union has to throw sand, clay, and lead to attract the neutrons and control the situation, because xenon is a very strange material that in a way like neutrons, and also some sources say that they have to construct a tunnel to refrigerate the air. Well, we continue with Faustino.
Thanks, David. Now we
we are going to talk about the government's response and the non-governmental organizations' reports after the Chernobyl nuclear accident. The Soviet government didn't say anything about an emergency immediately after the accident happened, only after the radiation levels set off alarms in Sweden. The Soviet government said an accident has occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. One of the atomic reactors has been damaged. Aid will be given to those affected, and government committee inquiry has been set up. The nearby city of Pripyat was not immediately evacuated, and near 4 months after the accident, the HWC, Health and Welfare Canada, said there is no problem in traveling anywhere in Europe, and travelers will not be exposed to high levels of radiation. The one note of caution is that people who travel within 150 kilometers of Kiev and who stay longer than 6 months may possibly accept the acceptable limits of accumulative radiation. The USSR said the accident at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant was the second major single exposure to radiation of a substantial population, the first being the radiation from the atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The Greenpeace organization, in its last report, said the full consequence of the Chernobyl disaster could top 250,000 victims and nearly 100,000 death tolls. Chernobyl death toll grossly underestimated. Thanks.
Well, good evening, guys. Welcome to the Quack News. Today I have a bad news in the city of Italy. In the city of in the country of Italy, in the city Aquila. Well, the bad news is the earthquake. The magnitude of the earthquake is. The magnitude of the earthquake was deadly in the Richter scale from 1 to 10 and range 7. The government said there was a big earthquake, 6.3 in the Richter scale. 6.3 that was gigantic. You can see some pictures of that place. The government said that about 1,500 people are insured and luckily killed 350 people. Also, the government said that many people are still in mission rescues desperately for survivors. And another